Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of 9 in 9 with Norwich City. Today we take on Derby County at Pride Park in a huge game between the top two in the championship table. We have the opportunity in the next couple of games at least to secure promotion back to the Premier League. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to click that notification bell to know when a new video goes up on the channel. And also don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. Before we get to the results we've had since we've last been together, we need to take a trip to the treatment room. And there are some big players in the treatment room at the moment. We're going to start with Santi Mina. Now, unless everything collapses around us and we end up in the playoffs, we have seen the last of Santi Mina this season. A hip injury means he's out to the midpoint of May. Jack Takori is the latest one to fall foul of an injury. He is out till the end of April. And David Patella, we had him back for a week. He's now out injured again with a double hernia. Ow! That sounds very, very painful. He's out to the midpoint of April. But despite all that, following the draw with West Ham last time around, we beat Nottingham Forest by 1-0. Patrick Southam making up for his penalty mistake against West Ham, scoring the winning goal. We beat Bristol City by the same scoreline to get through to the semi-finals of the FA Cup. Dan Tunnicliffe with the only goal. We beat Charlton at the Valley in a big game and a big result. Big goal for Adam Holzak as well. Ryan Christie had put us in front. Jayden Stockley equalised for Charlton before Adam Holzak scored in added time to win us the game. We followed that up with a draw with Blackpool, but it was a much changed side. I was worried about players getting injured. We had played 3 games in 7 days at that point. That's a 0-0 draw with Blackpool. But then we were back with a bang against Reading, beaten by 2-0. Karachan and Holzak with the goals. So the eagle-eyed among you may have noticed that we are playing in the FA Cup semi-final against Manchester City. You will see that next time around. Can we beat Man City and make the FA Cup final? Fingers crossed. But we solely concentrate on the league today. We are 85 points at the moment. We are 10 points clear of West Ham. That's the biggest thing to point out at the moment. Although West Ham do have a game in hand. So it's not going to be done and dusted today if we win. But we are almost there with promotion number 7. Derby have 77. They are looking to try and extend their lead over West Ham. It's a 3-horse race, I would say, at the moment for that second automatic place. West Ham, as I mentioned, have got 75. Cardiff on 72. Even Swansea, although they're 7 points behind Derby at this point, will still be looking at automatic promotion. Millwall have got 69. Lol. Outside the playoffs, 3 teams on 63. Ipswich, Bristol City and Burnley. Crystal Palace, you would probably say they're out of it, although they're 8 points off at this point in time. So, a couple of wins. Nervy time for Millwall. You never know what might happen. Their goal difference is far superior to the sides above them. That could be interesting. Middlesbrough are probably playing in the Championship next season, as are Blackburn on 56. Down at the bottom, where Blackpool are 7 points from safety. It's probably only a matter of time for them now. Charlton are back in the bottom 3 after jumping out of it recently. They've got 32. Rotherham have got 36. Hull City have got 37. Coventry have got 38. But between probably those 5 for the 3 relegation places. QPR 43. Luton 45 with Nottingham Forest. 46 for Sunderland. 47 for Reading. 51 for Watford and for Stoke. So, we concentrate on the top of the table today. Can we get a big win at Pride Park? Let's take a look at the teams. So here are the 2 starting lineups for this one. Derby start with Travers in goal. Offord, Taylor, Kerr, Furlong, Giles, Cowie, Connell, Finney, Podence, with Whittaker leading the line. We start with Griffiths in goal. Holmes, Southam, Chambers, Bates, Styles, Bondo, So, Santos, Holzak, with Dan Tunnicliffe leading the line. So can we take a giant stride to the Premier League with a win at Pride Park? Can we get a win on a live com? That has not happened for a little while. Come on, boys. Let's see what we can do. We have rotated a little bit with Manchester City on the horizon. Risk of losing a couple more today, perhaps. That would be very bad news with 5 games left to play in our season. At this point, maybe 6. Who knows? Maybe more if we make the playoffs. Well, if we end up in the playoffs, I will be very angry. Derby with the throw. Furlong with it into Cowie. Send the ball over. We know he's got a decent delivery from our time at West Brom. All the way back in Season 1. Bates has picked up the ball in the centre of the park. He's the right wing back, folks. He's coming down the centre of the field, though. He's doing really well, to be fair to him. Nuno Santos has picked the ball up. Holzak is making his way into the centre. Dan Tunnicliffe is there and he's fired it well over the bar. Bates with the throw. Throws it into Santos. Bates once more. Into Bondo. Going back into Holmes. Sends it on to Bates. Into Bondo. Sends it into So. Back into Bondo. Looking for a lovely ball on his outside of his foot. Holzak picks the ball up. Will he go back into Callum Styles? He will. Sends it into the centre. And Taylor heads it away. But Bates will pick it up on the right. Keep peppering that penalty area. He sends it into the centre. Jibril So tries to rise. Howie beats him in the air. Bondo picks it up though. Pressure is mounting on that Derby goal. Bondo into Nuno Santos. Chip forward looking for Holzak. Plays it inside to Tunnicliffe off the post. Goodness me. He broke the bloody post. So once more. Onto Chambers. Across into Southam. This is good from us. Good start. Howie's picked the ball up. Bondo plays it back into Holmes. Looking for Bates. Looking for Dan Tunnicliffe. He's got away from the centre back. Can he finish it this time? Yes, he can. Rifles it into the top corner. I didn't see what goal that is. I think that's number 30. Might be number 29 for him. He has proved a very valuable asset to us. It was the reason why we didn't let him go in the summer. It was the reason why we didn't let him go in January. This kid is firing us to promotion. And this one absolutely belted in the back of the net. 1-0. He's determined to break that post as well. Holmes with the throw. Throws it in towards Nuno Santos, but Cowie picks it up. Bondo with the foul. Referee allows play to continue. Giles. Didn't praise them when we scored. Damn it. Padence. Into Connell. I always forget. Cowie. Got a post-it note in front of me. Praise when we score. Cowie. Looking for the ball over the top. Looking for Furlong. Styles is with him. Can he stop the cross? He can't. Ball into the centre. Headed towards goal by Whittaker. Saved by Griffiths. Praise him now. Praise him now. Oh, we can. Free kick. Dan Tunnicliffe's going to take it. Over the top of the wall. Over the top of the bar. Praise has worked. Hallelujah. Chambers into So. Back to his goalkeeper. Sends it into Southam. Onto So once more. Don't play too tight. Expand the football, please. He's giving it away as Callum Chambers into Finney. Holzak is with him. Try and make the challenge if you can, but Finney will get the ball into the penalty area and it's headed over the bar by Whittaker. Giles with the throw. Into Connell. Giles once more. Coming down the left-hand side into Cowie. Stop marking. We really have, haven't we? Southam. Into Chambers. Onto So. Turn on that. Plays it wide looking for Callum Styles. Keeps it in play. Trying to get down that left-hand side. Plays it back into Holzak. Back to him once more. Trying to get beyond his man. Goes back into So instead. Trying to work the angle. Not sure what angle he's trying to work, but he's working an angle. Styles with the ball into the centre. And Connell will get rid of it onto Padence. Comes down the field as Daniel Padence. Looking for Whittaker. Flicked on by Whittaker, but Griffiths will lay on that pretty comfortably. He sends it down the field. It's been all action so far. Hardly had time to catch your breath. Holzak with the ball. Got plenty of space to run into. Rolls it into Dan Tunnicliffe. Is he going to make it 2? No, Travers with the save. And that is half-time. Derby 0, Norwich 1. Obviously, Dan Tunnicliffe has been running the show at the front of the field, but he's been doing that a lot this season. We are not surprised that it is happening. Can we keep it going? Come on. I'd like another one, just so I can start wrapping a couple of players in cotton wool for the semi-final, because I think we got a chance to beat Man City, you know. We got much on the bench to change the game either, as Whittaker's in behind the back three. Is he going to score? No, Griffiths with a save. Denied. Whacked away by Tom Holmes. Jesus Christ. Had plenty of time there just to turn on that and whack it downfield. Instead, to throw right down in the corner. Connell plays it into the centre. Finney gets his head on goal. It's a good save again from Griffiths. Derby have started the second half the stronger. Padence with the corner. Lays it in towards the back post and Finney heads over the bar. We'll get a free kick to Derby. Padence with it. Onto Taylor. We've stopped marking, haven't we, again? Kerr on the edge of the box. Allowed to fire one in. Could be well wide. We're going to make a change on the hour. We've got to try and stem the tide somehow. It's going to be Nuno Santos to come off? Yeah, Nuno Santos to come off. We're going to send Mozart on to the right-hand side. The baton is available should we need it. Haven't played a lot in the second half of the season as Mozart. He's on now. Cowie. All the way back to Travers. We're seeing the ball in the Derby half of the field now. Mozart has got the ball. There we go. Plays it into Tunnicliffe. Plays it back into So. Looks for Mozart again. Is he going to have an instant impact save by Travers? Holzak is going to tap in the rebound though. Yes, he is. 2-0. That'll do. Mozart with the assist, kind of. But we lead by 2-0 with half an hour to go. That is what we needed. Derby had started the second half better. And we have kind of quelled that resistance. Good shot from Mozart, good save. But Adam Holzak, first to react from a tight angle, it has to be said, nicely into the corner. 2-0. Hopefully. Oh, praise. Hopefully, that should be enough. On to Cowie. Looking for Badence. If we give Manchester City this amount of space, it's going to be a very long day at Wembley. Giles with the ball towards the back post. Finney heads towards goal. Griffiths with the save. Throw in. Styles with it. Adam Holzak was probably going to come off shortly. 20 minutes to play. Styles with the ball. Back into Holzak. Looking for So. Plays it across to Chambers. Will he have a shot? He might. He did. He's blocked. Connell. Trying to come down the field for Derby. He's got 2 over. Plays it into Whittaker. I would have gone wide myself. I'd like to get Adam Holzak off. See? Jason Tyndall and I got that connection now. Holzak is going to come off. It's going to be Ryan Christie to come up. Oh, Bondo's taking a knock. Oh, no. Please don't let that be too bad. Kirajana is going to come on. Centre midfield. Not really a position he can play, but needs must at this point. White with the ball. I think Bondo is still on the field, despite the fact I said, yes, let's take him off. They've broken the substitute thing. Kerr. Plays it wide into Giles. Goes on to Hamilton. Back into Kerr. Looking for Taylor. On to Badence. For 2-0 up, I should be calmer, but I'm not. Hamilton. Plays it on to Giles. Will he get a ball into the centre? He will. Looking for Burke at the far post. That's why I'm not calm. Derby have a goal back with 3 minutes to play. Is it going to be a consolation? I really hope so. I really hope so. It's a good ball across from Giles, though. Doesn't help that Burke is unmarked at the far post. Nobody bothered. 2-1 to Norwich. An instruction on. Let's waste a bit of time. Still hasn't taken Bondo off. I'm not happy about that. A really bad injury. I should be very, very unhappy. Mozart whacks it away. Got to concentrate. Dents with the ball. Do not throw it away. Behind for a corner. Derby with the pressure. 30 seconds to play. Come on. See this over the line, please. Whittaker. Don't let him get away. Back him down if you have to. Man coming in at the far post. Whittaker has the ball. Got to stop the cross. Haven't stopped it. Furlong. Plays it back into Whittaker. Not like this. No. Offside. God for that. That should be enough to see us over the line. Nervy ending to the game. It always is. And there is the full-time whistle. Derby 1, Norwich 2. Goals from Tunnicliffe and Holzak. Burke making it interesting for the last couple of minutes. We do have the 3 points. And with that, West Ham have moved up into the automatic places. They have beaten Nottingham Forest by 1-0. Burnley have had a huge win to help their goal difference. They're just 4 points behind Millwall now, as the race for promotion much tighter. So I've mentioned a few times already today, we take on Manchester City in the FA Cup semi-finals next time around. Will we make the FA Cup final? And potentially the double? Because we look like we're going to make the Premier League. We look like we're going to win the title, although we are making hard work of it. Derby put up some resistance today. They were much better in the second half than they were in the first, it has to be said. So yeah, Manchester City for us at Wembley next time around. We're going to patch everybody up and see what we can do against probably the biggest side in the world at this point in time. Let me know in the comments below about that one. Jesus Christ. Don't forget, if you enjoy this content, to please leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave me a comment if you've got anything to say. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.